Hello everyone, and welcome back to Crosshays Let's Plays. Today I'm playing something that a lot of other YouTubers have been playing recently, and that's Would You Rather. Just because these don't make for very long videos, I'm probably gonna do a few questions on this one and then move to a second very similar game called or I believe it's like Will You Press the Button or something like that. But hopefully you guys don't learn too many weird things about me. So I got, would you rather be a centaur or a merman? Honestly, a centaur. Just because. Let's see. Would you rather live until 80 in poverty or live until 40 in riches? Well, I'm already pretty damn poor. So 80. Would you rather be attractive and get punched in the face every morning, or be ugly? Yeah, I kind of get both of them. Because I get elbowed in the kidney every morning for the most part. And I'm not exactly attractive, but depends on how hard the punch is, but meh. Would you never be able to compliment or never be able to complain? That one's a hard one. See, I love complaining about things. Just because I like stating my opinion, even though it is almost always wrong. But I kind of do throw some compliments around to people around me, so I'll never be able to complain. I can shut up and deal with it. Oh god. Would you rather erase Canada off the map or erase New Jersey off the map? Fuck New Jersey. Would you rather vote for Bachmann or vote for Palin? Anything but Palin. Would you rather be sent into space without enough oxygen, or be thrown naked into a pit of deadly scorpions? You can run from the scorpions. Have all your limbs cut off by a very dull butter knife, or have to go to every single local WNBA game for the rest of your life. I like my limbs, thank you. They help do things, like click. Would you rather have the first dibs every time, or always have the last laugh? Dibs. Be the first to climb Mount Everest, or the first on the moon? And both have already been done. But if I went back in time, I would rather be on the moon, because it's cool. Give a speech to the whole nation, or have to sleep with tarantulas on your bed? This is a fun one. I do not like speaking in front of people. Usually if it's anything more than just like a group of friends, I get very freaked out. But tarantulas on the bed is kind of nasty. And nobody ever said how long that speech had to be. Would you rather have a child in 7th grade and raise it, or never have kids and adopt? No, that's kind of weird timing. But I'd rather have a kid in the 7th grade. No homework done? No anything. I'm a very good parent, probably. I don't know. Don't have kids. Don't want to yet. Just... Would rather only talk in third person or never be able to call someone by name. You'd get weird looks for either one of them, but because I want to go live in Japan, and you really need to be aware of people's names and whatnot, only in third person. Never have to grocery shop again, or never have to do the laundry again. Does that mean I never have to eat, or never have to wear clothes? Fuck it, I don't mind the laundry, really. 69%. Perfect. Spend 5 years in prison but return to your old life with no consequences. Never go to prison but move every year for the rest of your life. No consequences. I can survive prison. I may not look it, because I look very, very, very nerdy, but even without knowing the ways of the Force, I'm actually pretty strong in terms of combat. I mean, prison guys have probably been fucking lifting for days, and I don't even lift, but constantly wrinkled clothes or never have toothpaste. Clothes. I don't fucking care how I look most days. Be famous for curing cancer, be famous for making everyone on Earth love forever. That means I would have to delete the list of people I hope a nuke gets dropped on. But that's pretty cool, just cancer. Have your fingers always covered in barbecue sauce. Have your fingers always... Yes. Fucking yes. Praise the Helix. Honestly, I picked the Dome Fossil the first time I played Pokemon Red, but praise the Helix. And I would much rather play a game of Quidditch. I would rather skydive. Oh. Well, okay. Okay. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to imagine what, like, having knees that fold up this way would feel like. Because I already have some fucked up knees. I actually have massive gaps in between my knees and the leg bones that are supposed to be there. And I can actually move my knee around pretty well. So I would kind of rather have backwards knees, oddly enough. Why the fuck not? Be forced to walk around for an entire month without pants. Shed all your hair for an entire month. I love my hair, thank you. This beautiful beast that is my hair, that, like, just goes fucking everywhere when I take the tail out. I love it, thank you. So I would rather walk around without pants, because I wear shorts. If you could only have one for breakfast the rest of your life, I would rather eat pancakes, believe it or not. Honestly, I would rather have the gravity gun, because the portal gun is rather impractical. I mean, you have to actually go from point A to point B and then set the portals in both locations to travel between them. And you can only have them for one area. You can't just go, here's point A, here's point B, here's point C, and connect. You can't just do that. It doesn't work. So, gravity gun. That's a weird one, but I'd rather take the feet. Would you rather walk barefoot in a Lego factory or walk barefoot on burning coals? Nobody ever said the Lego factory had Legos on the floor. Would you rather be hysterically funny or absolutely beautiful? I'd be funny, thank you. If you were only able to eat one of the two, would you rather only eat meat or only eat fish? It's making me hungry because I haven't eaten for most of the day. I love steak. I love sushi. I love steak. I love sushi. Steak. Sushi. Steak. Sushi. Sushi. Would you rather eat the same thing 3 meals a day for the rest of your life, or eat whatever you want but have to eat a poop sandwich at once every month? Nobody ever said that I couldn't add different things to my meals on this. I just have to eat one object at every meal that is the exact same for every meal. And nobody ever said I couldn't have more than 3 meals a day. Because most days I have like 4 or 5, depending on how hungry I get, because my metabolism hates me. So I pick rice and enjoy my rice every day for every meal. Mr. T would love this. Open a can of whoop ass on a fool, or pity a fool. Fuck him up, because why not? And one more. If you had to dress one way regularly, would you rather be well-dressed from the waist up with ridiculous pants and shoes, or well-dressed from the waist down with ridiculous shirts and hats? Honestly, I'd rather be well-dressed from the waist up, because that includes my arms and my head. Whereas with the waist down thing, that's my shorts, underwear, socks, and shoes. That's not that bad. Live forever until the end of the universe, or die right now with no afterlife. That's a good one. Because honestly, the living forever thing basically forces you to watch all of your loved ones and your descendants grow up and die, while time doesn't really pass for you. And then it kind of forces you to move or get weird stares and whatnot, because people see that you've been getting a paycheck for the last 200-300 years. But the die right now thing is kind of because, yeah, I have people who kind of love me and would probably die without me, or at least be highly depressed. So I'm gonna live forever. And nobody ever said I couldn't, like, give someone a DNA transfusion or whatnot, because it'd probably be in my DNA at that point. So that's Would You Rather. and I'm gonna change over to the button game, and I'll see you in a bit. So now we're on, will you press the button? You will have the best night with the one you love, but they will forget it ever happened. Now, these are gonna be less would you rather do A or B, and more A will happen, but B will also happen type things. So if you agree with the statement, you just push the button, like I will, because honestly, don't think I mind. You know, I love Hawk a lot, so I don't mind if she forgets one really good night. I'll just make her have that same feeling again or something. I don't know. You would become world leader with absolute power, but all problems are your responsibility. That's the thing, is honestly, I have a feeling that I could fix a lot of the issues in the world, but I don't really want to. Because knowing me, I'd fuck something up. Like, I'd just say something offhanded and everybody would be offended. And it'd be like a giant bomb. You just see people blown the fuck back and everything. So, I'll press the button anyways. I mean, why not? You can parkour, but everybody throws bricks at you when you are running. I don't feel like getting bricked to death, thank you. But pretty good dilemma. You're given the chance to be recruited into an Imperial Guard regiment of your choosing to die for the glory of the Emperor, but there's a commissar right behind you now who will shoot you for cowardice should you press I will not. Fuck it. I'll pass on the Emperor, thank you. Daft Punk is playing at your house, but the entire town is invited and there's free alcohol and drugs for everybody. Hope you've got insurance. I don't like Daft Punk. You get into the best PhD program in the world, but you feel like a dumbass every day. I already do that every day. Minus the PhD, thank you. You become incredibly popular and liked in your workplace, but everybody gets your name wrong 100% of the time. I don't really care about being popular and liked in the workplace, and people already fuck up my name enough. Your hair will be lush, soft, and just the way you want it, but your nails grow 2 times faster than normal. That's fine, because my nails grow not at all. Like, I have no fucking nails. I'm not sure if you guys can see those, but I have no nails. It doesn't fucking matter to me. And I chop them off when they get, like, past my finger. If I can see them over my fingertips, they're too long. You can have the woman of your dreams, but you slowly turn into a woman. I already have the woman of my dreams, so I'll take that, thank you. You can see everybody around you and the way they'll die, but you can pass the gift off by saving somebody's life. Honestly, I'd take the power just so I can save a select few people that I trust will save me later. You get the ability to fly, but you grow hideous wings that cannot be hidden, and most people will see them and hail you a demon. Fuck yeah, why not? You get up to $350,000 to make your video game, but everyone will hate you. If your game fails, everyone will laugh in your face. I'm sorry, I want to make a Toho fan game. That is my dream video game, thank you. You have the ability to shape shift into anything, but you can never turn into your original form. I'll pass, thanks. I kinda like being able to shapeshift into different things, thank you. And I would like to be able to turn back into myself every so often. You get to control the world, but the world will explode 4 years after it. So basically being a bad president. But for the world. I'll pass, thanks. You will become a god, but you are bound by chains and are forced to listen to 2 voices inside your head. I already listened to a lot of voices to begin with. Don't take that a weird way, by the way. But, I don't really like the chains idea of that. You are the immortal protector of Earth, but you live alone forever and watch everyone you love die. No thank you. I would like to grow old and die with her. You will never have less than $70,000 in your bank account, but every night for the rest of your life you will change to the other sex for an entire day. Fuck it, I'm in. As long as I get to skip the days where I have to have a period, I'm in. You make everyone around you happy, but you are never happy. I kinda do that already, minus the never being happy. Like, it's usually a mutual thing, that's why I choose to make the people around me happy. You get $1 million, but... Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm okay with the autism thing, because I'm pretty much borderline autistic to begin with. But I love my video games, thank you. And kinda would be out of a YouTube thing at that point. I mean, I could do other YouTube stuff, but eh. You live a long and happy life with everything exactly how you want it, but before your happy life starts, you have to go through 5 years of pain and serious depression. Already done that. That's like 15. You can reverse engineer any software in your head, learn and fully understand the source code, but you are unable to share the source with anybody unless you drastically modify it, and Stallman's ghost will haunt you eternally. I'm fine. You are the absolute ruler of Earth. Didn't we go through this one with a 4-year destruction period? I'll pass, even though it's an extra year. You become a minor celebrity, but you lose all your privacy and are chased by paparazzis. Isn't that kind of what minor and major celebrities do anyways? Question mark? You become the physical embodiment of death. You can kill anyone you want with no consequences, but anything and everything you touch will die. I will pass on that offer, thank you. You create a time machine that can go back to any point in time, but you appear as a ghostly image and cannot alter any events. You can only observe. I'll pass, thanks. You can turn invisible and back again at will, but you will die on your 60th birthday, provided you make it that far. You know, at this point, it's a decision between pranking my friends by pulling down their pants randomly while invisible, or like buying a cake and throwing it at them from out of nowhere, and dying when I'm 60, or maybe living past that question mark with my health. That's not really a thing, but I'll choose to live past 60, thank you. You can breathe underwater and withstand all levels of pressure, but you can never surface from underwater again. I will pass. They finally make Final Fantasy VII in HD with full voice acting, but Lightning is now the main character. I would much rather have Cloud, thank you. You gain infinite knowledge and wisdom, but you are paralyzed from the neck down. Oh god, Stephen Hawking pressed the button. Fuck it, I'll be Stephen Hawking too. Everybody is your slave, but you must find and press this button once every hour. If you don't, a random person becomes everyone's master, and then they must follow these rules. So it's like Lost, but slavery? I don't mind. You get $1 every time you pick your nose, but you'll always have to fart on your food before you eat it. I can survive without that. You can live forever, but you cannot die. I will pass on that. You are an undying immortal, but any cuts, bruises, or otherwise non-lethal injuries you sustain will not heal. No. I'm good. You will become famous for many things, including music, TV shows, etc., but every second you aren't on camera, your hair stands up in every place and looks like a hedge. Or an exclamation mark. Fuck it. I'm out. You cure cancer, but you will never play video games again. No thank you. I love my video games. You can live and travel to any film, video game, comic universes you want and become immortal and die whenever you want, but you can't return to real life anymore and can't communicate to anyone you have ever known until your day of your first travel. They never said I couldn't take anyone with me. Fuck it, I'm gonna go to Log Horizon. You can control the mind of anyone you want, but you can only use this power for 1 hour a day, and once they come free of your control, they remember everything and hate you for it. Technically there's no rule saying you can't just erase their memories. Or like, make them give themselves a concussion or something. You're able to read a book in 10 minutes and you know everything in it, but you have no hands. Being able to read Harry Potter in 1/6 of the time? Not being able to masturbate. I like my right hand, thank you. You could remember everything you learned, but you couldn't love. I have a pseudo-identic memory anyways. And I like being able to love, thank you. You can restore the life of any single person who has died, but you must sacrifice 2 innocent lives to do that. That's fine. I don't care. You get 1 superpower. That superpower can't be something to the effect of all of the superpowers, but you gain a supervillain who not only attacks you, but your loved ones as well. I have a solution to that answer. I win. My superpower would be the ability to manipulate probability, which basically means I can make the probability of my supervillain attacking me for the next 24 hours to 0. Which means that they will never be able to attack me. I then copy and paste that number to any number of people that I wish to protect, and never get attacked. Shame that one. Besides, it's technically not all superpowers. So, you become the President of the United States, but everyone hates you. You will find the guy and girl of your dreams personality-wise and will be in love with you. She will not be attractive and you will have to marry her during the marriage, so both of you will stop aging and become immortal. You will not be able to kill each other and will be forced to live with each other forever. You know, honestly, I'm more attracted to personality anyways. That's not saying Hawk is unattractive. I find her very beautiful. But I mean, when you get old, you kind of get ugly anyways. So, personality is kind of the thing that keeps old couples together. So, honestly, besides the fact that I already have the girl of my dreams, and I know I'm being really cheesy about it, you only need to take a shit once a month, but you must climb a tree and shit like a bird every time. Find out which came first, chicken or egg, but you can't communicate with people, just chickens. I will pass. I love circle logic anyways. You can read, write, and speak in any language, but no one wants to read or listen to what you have to say unless you speak in the language you were originally taught. I already read, write, and speak in the languages that I need, which are Japanese and English, so I'll pass on that offer. You'll be able to grow twice your size when you eat fungi, but you die if you touch a turtle. Mario references. I'll pass, honestly. You can own 6 Pokemon of your choice, but one of them will randomly die after 5 years. On the screen should be the pictures of 6 Pokemon that I would choose right now. I hope none of them die at all. Thank you. You will win $100,000. I can't fucking numbers, but you have to run 2,000 miles. Not worth it. You are infinitely desirable by everyone, but you are incessantly annoyed by everyone. I'm already incessantly annoyed by almost everyone that I know. So... You're saying there's a problem with this statement. You can live in the anime world, but you will never remember the real world. Fuck that. I'ma go to Log Horizon, 'cause fuck you. You will live on a space station, but you will have to watch very cheesy movies with robots. I'll pass. You create a pizza everyone loves and you get famous for it, but you also ruin McDonald's. That's fine. Pokemon is real, but you cannot get past the first gym. My team of level 100s that is competition ready cannot make it past fucking Brock. Please. Yeah, that's fine. You get the PS4 early, but you only play it for half an hour per week. PS4 is already out. You will turn into any animal you want for the rest of your life, no extinct animals or mythological creatures, but hunters will not stop hunting you until they catch you or until you die of natural causes. Pass. You will be able to apply cartoon physics at will, but all cartoon-related injuries can harm you. So, frying pan to the face. I think that already hurts as is. You meet Santa Claus, but no one believes you. I'll pass. Your current future wife or husband has the absolute perfect body and personality, but you meet them when you're both 15 and they are the only person you can ever date and you can never cheat. That's fine with me. I mean, Hawk already has a pretty good body and a really good personality. The only thing that I really care about is that. And honestly, I wouldn't care if she has flaws or not. And we met, like, when... We met when I was just turning 16, so that's not really that bad. And I don't plan on cheating on her anyways, so You gain the ability to teleport yourself by concentrating on where you want to go, but you need to do complex physical and geometric calculations to end up where you want to. Errors can result in serious injury, loss of limbs, and or a gruesome death. That is fine. My mind is built for math like that. It is fine. I have no problem. You can see the future, but no one will ever believe any of your prophecies, and you will always be labeled a liar. Pass. I don't really mind that. Well, you can be well rested without any sleep for the rest of your life, but you cannot travel faster than 10 miles an hour ever again. Pass. I'm sorry, I can live on 1 hour of sleep. You have infinite money, but you become incontinent. I think they have pills for that, thank you. And with the infinite money, I can buy an infinite supply of pills. So... I'll take it. You become Pac-Man and can eat all you want, but there are ghosts chasing you, and you must eat cherries to eat the ghosts. I'll pass. I don't really want to be a Pac-Man anyways. You can run 120 miles an hour, but your feet will fall off by age 40. Pass. You can choose to live in whichever Pokemon region, spin-off games are included, but you can never change where you live after you make your choice. That's fine. Live in Sinnoh because fuck yeah. And then just have an apartment or, condo or something in Hoenn and just go there for a long time but don't live there. Why the fuck not? You become the richest person in the world but lose the ability to sleep. That's fine, I'm pretty much an insomniac as is. You can have sex with anyone in the world, but your hair will fall around the body and will return to grow in a week. Pass. I'm fine having sex with just the person that I want to. It's fine. You become immortal and forever youthful, but you're... fuck no. I am not repeating high school, thank you. Justin Bieber stops singing, but you will have his voice. Pass. I love my deep, dulcet tones. Madam's apple may not be that far out, but... This is deep. Oh my. I don't even know if I can properly George Decay. You have the imaginative J.K. Rowling, J.R.R. Tolkien, and George R.R. Martin combined, but you're illiterate. Pass. Everything you touch turns to gold, but a corrupt government holds you captive, forcing you to make gold for them. A corrupt government already holds me captive, forcing me to make money to fuel them, so... I'm probably gonna get, like, airstriked or something in a minute. Your favorite video game will get a new sequel, and it will be one of the greatest games you've ever played, but you will have to spend 1 hour sitting next to a brony on a train ride to pick up the game from the store. That's fine. Nobody ever said I had to talk to the brony. You'd survive nuclear apocalypse, but no one else would. Pass. I want to die with everybody, thank you. You have superpower, but you can only be a villain. That's fine. And one more. You are the most beautiful person to have ever lived, but you have no self-esteem. I'm confident in my body, thank you. Well, that's it for today, and I will see you guys next time.